Hi, my name is Aaron, and this is my show, Re-Education. So, from time to time, I want to touch a little bit more on the whole mass line concept, and I'm going to do that again now. And I want to talk today a little bit more about how we could go about implementing policies through a mass line. So, for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, I have another video that explains a little bit more in detail about the mass line, but this one is going to be about how we go about implementing something like that. So very briefly, a mass line is a ground campaign of individuals that are well versed in socialism and socialist tactics that can go around educating people on how they can solve their economic problems through socialist solutions. Now, the mass line is basically an injection device that injects a message into the system, and that message is able to corrupt the system from the inside and basically destroy it. The example that I always like to use is a worker cooperative, because a worker cooperative is basically a microcosm of socialism. And if you inject enough worker cooperatives into the system all at once, then I believe that you're going to be able to pollute the system and corrupt it from the inside, and basically be able to collapse capitalism by using its nature against itself. Now, what do I mean by this? Well, imagine a plant is about to close. It could be a General Motors plant, for example. Say they're moving their operations to Mexico, as just a hypothetical. Everybody in that community and everybody that worked at that plant could get together and go to the government and say, hey, listen, this is absolutely insane. How are we allowing a corporation to just randomly, at their will, completely destroy our economy, destroy our city, destroy our province, destroy our entire country, just because they want to make a better deal? Leave if you want, that's fine. I mean, go get a better deal, but we're going to make sure that instead of the economy of that area getting completely decimated by your decision, we're going to make sure that we buy all of your plants, your equipment, and your resources to make sure that that economy doesn't get destroyed. But who has all the money to buy that stuff? How could you even go about doing such a thing? Well, it's very simple. Why wouldn't the government just give the people creating the worker cooperative the same deal that they give corporations now? A loan with 0% interest. That's what they give the big banks. That's what they gave GM. So why shouldn't you get the same deal? Seems to me like that would be the most fair. So how does this all fall into the purview of the injection device of the mass line? Well, when you have that many people getting laid off all at once, you have a lot of very angry people who want to keep their jobs. They are looking, begging, dying for a solution to keep their jobs. They don't want to lose their houses and their income and their life savings just because of a decision made by high up. Nobody wants that. So if you're able to inject the idea of a worker cooperative into a mass amount of people that are already going to be in a hostile, angry environment, they're going to be more receptive to the idea. And who knows, maybe you could work out some sort of deal with General Motors that you could still produce their same cars at that plant. It doesn't necessarily mean you have to create some new car, right? It just means that you have to be able to open up the industry so that we have more people being able to compete. Throughout history, we've had people fight and die for democracy and freedom in every situation except for in the workplace. Why should your workplace be any different? It shouldn't be up to a board of directors 1,000 miles away determining how you're going to live your life, if you're going to survive or not, if you're going to succeed or fail. That should be based on you. That should be based on your merit. At least that's the way I look at it. Anyway, my name is Aaron. This has been Re-Education. Thanks for watching.